All right, so this is the video direction for exploring field lines. So we're going to use the sim, and here's the sim link, to try to answer the question, how can you tell whether two magnets will attract each other, repel each other, or do both? So we are going to use the sim. Again, here's the sim link. First step says to turn on the field lines by pressing the toggle at the top of the screen and then drag two bar magnets onto the screen. All right, so let's see. I'm going to grab two bar magnets right here. All right, and then this is where I turn on the field lines, right up here at the top. So notice I have all of these lines. Okay, so we're going to try to arrange the magnets in several different ways and observe the field lines as the magnets attract and repel. So notice what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get a screenshot of magnets that are repelling, magnets that are attracting, and magnets that are doing both attracting and repelling. And then once we have our screenshots, we're going to answer this question and this question. So in order to really figure out if they're attracting or repelling, we're going to press run and we're going to analyze and see what happens to the magnets. So if I press run right now, let's watch what happens to the magnets. Okay, so they're moving away from each other. So what was that called? Figure out what that was called. And so I can even press analyze, rewind it back, and watch it again. Right? So they are moving away from each other. All right. So once you figure out which one is that repelling or is that attracting? Then you're going to answer the question. What do magnetic field lines look like when magnets repel? So most field lines connect a pole of one magnet to a pole of another magnet, or all field lines connect one pole of a magnet to the opposite pole of the same magnet. So let's go look at my magnet and my field lines here. Notice that all of the lines here are connecting from this side of this magnet to the other side of the same magnet. So they're not connecting to the other magnet. So this one would be here. All field lines connect one pole of a magnet to the opposite pole of the same magnet. Let me show you the other way this can look. If I go back to build and I flip this magnet, now look at the different field lines. Notice that the field lines from here connect to the other magnet. That would be this one. Most field lines connect to one pole of the other magnet. And then watch what happens when I press run. This time, what happens to the magnets? So again, is that repelling or is that attracting? Then for the final screenshot, we're going to do repelling and attracting. My hint is you cannot have them lined up exactly side by side. So try to move them around and try some different arrangements.